College football play don't pay. That's what I'm saying all on my timeline. Bro, EA, y'all think I'm playing this? I only got the trial. You think I'm trolling? 10 hours. I ain't touching. Bro, y'all not fooling me, bro. EA, play, don't pay. We not paying, game. I'm not playing, game.
Microtransactions is gone? Man, hey, shout out to EA. Hey, shout out the creators. Scratch that, man. Shout out the creators. You feel me? We back, bro. Give me the hat, man. Let's sideline step that. Hey, man. The community is amazing. How can I say, bruh? Thank you. I do appreciate y'all. We have to talk about it. EA tried to pull a 2K. EA, you cannot pull a 2K. EA play, don't play. We probably still gonna play. You feel me? I did not download the game. Scratch that. I downloaded the trial, but I did not touch it until that news dropped. You think I'm paying for Road to Glory and Dynasty that's offline and I'm not competing with nobody but the CPU? How do I tell you? Me and millions others, we're not doing that. Cut is understandable. And that's it. I gotta bring y'all back. You feel me? We in high school. I had to go free safety. I had to do it. This position, I feel like, this in corner, I have not played any other position. But free safety, I learned so much playing free safety. I did all this in the 10-hour trial, as you can see with the intro clip. Free safety, what makes free safety so challenging, first off, is you need to be patient. Patience is key. You have to pay attention to your zones. You have to know when to audible. You have to know when to blitz. You need to know when to, bruh. I learned so much you feel me, my freshman season. I learned so much, you feel me? This high school gameplay right here, I was trying to see what camera I'm comfortable with playing the free safety position. I feel like playing Road to Glory, playing on the basic generic general display camera, it takes away just the feeling of playing Road to Glory. You feel me? So there's two different cameras with two different looks. And when you playing them deep blues, you can get lost. You feel me? We was #1 ranked in the country, nationally, in the state, and at our position. You feel me? You feel me? I had a total score. My highlight tape was pretty solid. Now, I was trying to choose between Texas State, UCF. If you from the O, shout out to the O. They call that you can't finish. You feel me? So I was a little hesitant about UCF, but I wanted to play my freshman season. So Texas State was highly considered in my decision. You feel me? As you can see, too small of a school. Too small of a school, man. Shout out Texas State, though. UCF, I don't know. It's a tough one. It was real tough. But we had to go with the Tar Heels, bro. Shout out UNC, man. You feel me? Known as a basketball school, bruh. That's a basketball school, but I wanted to put them on the map for football. First thing we did as soon as we committed, we had to hit the field. You feel me? We had to put those reps in. As I said before, I wanted to start I wanted to be a true freshman. You feel me? So I didn't want to go somewhere where I knew I couldn't display my talents on the field. So right here, I was battling for the second spot to be, you feel me, free safety number 2 on the depth spot. I mean, on the depth chart. But this is my build right here. Started out at a 77 overall. I was a little hesitant on what to upgrade. I felt like speed mattered the most at that time. I have not touched the field yet on the college level, so everything was new to me. The speed of the game is faster. Of course, we're playing on Heisman. If you're not playing on Heisman, I feel like it's a give and take. All-American, I have not played All-American in I don't know how long. I only play on Heisman and All Madden. I just don't like the game being too easy, and then it gets repetitive, and it gets easy, and it gets real boring real fast. But this is the first game we playing UCF. So it was already beef because I was choosing between both of these schools, not even knowing, looking at the schedule, that they play each other first game of the season. But I'm a UNC Tar Heel. You feel me? I'm at free safety. You feel me? I'm the last line of defense. You feel me? Man, we coming out right here with the baby blue. You feel me? Shout out to my boy June, best running backs in the country. Mascot, he ready. If he ready, we ready. You feel me? Man, just look at the stadium. That's an amazing look. I'm locked in right now. I'm locked in. Before the game, I spoke to the coach at UCF. He was like, man, I wish you were here with us and the guys, but I had to do what's best for me. You feel me? I had to do what's best for me in that situation. Man, let's get into it. At this very moment, I was expecting to be on the bench, bro. I'm at the 2 spot. Man, coach told me, you the #1 recruit in the country. Man, go ahead and lead the defense, bro. I said, okay, coach, you feel me? I got you, bro. Let's lock in. I'm reading the defense. You feel me? Right now, I'm just trying to get my feet wet. It's a lot going on right now. I have a lot to prove being a #1 player in the nation. You feel me? Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This is my first video, so a lot of stuff. Right when that took place, I'm not gonna lie, my power went out at the crib. So I had to restart the game. That was a tough situation. I ain't gonna lie, I was hot. But I'm reading the defense, you feel me? Give me that. You feel me? Bro, when I'm telling that them deep blues are crucial. You can get, like I said before, you can get lost. If you get comfortable and you give the receivers or the slot or the tight ends one step, you're burnt 9 times out of 10, especially playing on Heisman. You feel me? We ended up losing that first game. We were 0-1. I did feel a way about that. But I had to hit the practice again. I had to get my confidence back. We ended up winning game 2 though. But right here we're playing Wake Forest. As I said before, this is my first video doing a series like this, so all of this is new to me. You guys let me know down in the comments what I need to improve on. I know that I need to, I'm going to be showing in the future. I have to show, I want to record live footage of me just playing naturally and things like that. But, I mean, all around, them putting free safety in the game, is cool. I'm not gonna lie. I wish they would have put strong safety too. And they need to be able to let us play punt return, kick return, or just special teams in general. It gets really annoying when you have an athletic build, or when, you feel me, you're at a skill position, running back, receiver, corner, safety, and you can't play tight end. That gets really annoying. It really does. At one point, I thought I was going to return a field goal because I think the kicker on SMU, we were playing SMU, I think he was kicking a 65 or a 75 yard. He was kicking a crazy field goal, and I ran all the way back, but the camera didn't even put me in a position to where I could return it. But being at North Carolina as a true freshman for my first year, I could say right now we're 1-2. It's a lot going on. College football playoffs are already cooked. They're cooked. They're already cooked. I don't even know what I was thinking. If you haven't played the game yet, I would consider you going to a school that has a strong offense to be able to put points on the board. Because all throughout the year, I was getting stressed. Even though I was playing to the best of my ability, and I felt like me and my defense, we had a pretty solid defense. I think our defense was rated overall-wise like a 78, 79, maybe pushing 80, something like that. But it gets tough out there knowing you're playing, you and your team, you and the 10 others on the field are playing to the best of your abilities, and your offense cannot score. Like, it was so many times when I was out there, I was like, I'm going to score. I need to score. Because I did not trust the other 11 men on the other side of the ball. And that caused a lot of issues in the locker room, you feel me? It was just a tough situation. As a true freshman, I feel like I learned a lot my freshman year. As you can see, this is a Teddy to the other way. Them boys had Sellers from South Carolina. I think he transferred. Put it down there. I don't know if he transferred. I don't know if he's still at South Carolina in real life, for North Sellers, or if he really went to VT. But just like I was saying, it's so many times where I felt like I had to put the matters and put the team on my back, bro. I literally just had a pick 6, and I just, you feel me, got a safety. So that's 9 points. And if I'm not mistaken, we still lost that game. We still lost that game. But playing safety, it's a lot of give and take. What made me better throughout, because when I was playing high school, I was trying to, they literally, what makes high school not so good is those goals. Those goals, they're not unrealistic, but they just throw off the gameplay aspect of the high school environment. Like, when we're in college, we don't have any goals. You feel me? You're just naturally playing, and whatever happens, happens. They just need to I don't know why that's still in the game. They need to take that out of the game and just let it be. Just let it be, bro. And however you play, statistic-wise, who you play, like they used to have the playoffs and stuff like that. They took that out. I don't understand. It's so much give and take with these video games nowadays. They have so many good features from the older titles. I first started playing NCAA 06 with Reggie Bush on the cover. And that game, it was an all-around great game. Yeah, they added a mouthpiece and they added a leg sleeve. Cool. But turtlenecks aren't in the game. There's so many things that we can go into, bro, which hopefully we can get into. If not this video, more videos in the future. But you guys let me know down in the comments, what were you expecting? You feel me? I feel like what they did this year is they added tight end. What else did they add on offense besides tight end? Because I know they added defensive end. I know they added safety.
On defense has their eyes on the QB. They're able to jump in front of the pass.
I'm having a brain freeze or a brain fart. But
they're going to go home with the W.
NCAA needs to do a lot of like how they listened to us as a community when it came to taking microtransactions out of the game. If you're gonna listen, you can't pick and choose what you listen to us on. I don't even think y'all play the game as much as us. You guys just drop the game and you try to run up the bag. Cool, I understand. You have a business to run and we all understand that. But listen to the creators who play the game, who make content on the game, who you see are consistent when it comes to gameplay, and things like that. But as you can see, our record is terrible. We're 4-7. An improvement that I was supposed to do, or that I did not do. As a true freshman, you feel me? I was partying a lot. I was caught up in the hype, worrying about how many followers I got, all my NIDs. A lot of stuff was very distracting. So I was not in my books. I was not studying at all. At one point, my GPA did drop below a 2.0, and I missed 2 games my freshman year. And that did make me feel some type of way. But it did show me, you feel me, that I have to be more focused going into my sophomore year, especially when it comes to the books, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I cannot be on the sideline just sitting there knowing that I could have been helping my team, but I wanted to be selfish and not study, you feel me? And it also, I know I'm a freshman and I can't, if I'm not mistaken, I don't even think you can enter the draft until your junior season. But it did drop my draft stock a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Throughout the season, my draft stock was mid to early second. At one point, it was top 10. That jump was crazy. But as you can see, my legacy score is looking pretty decent. It's looking pretty decent. Here we go with the Heisman ceremony. Shout out to all 4 of them guys, man. They all played a heck of a season.
Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports.
I wanted to at least be a nominee for the Heisman. I'm not gonna lie. And we never know if I didn't miss my 2 games, could I have been a nominee. But look at Lenore Sellers. I'm not gonna lie, bro was causing havoc when we played them. He was causing havoc. Bryce Underwood took off. Almost had 4,300 passing yards, 51 TDs, and throwing at 72. Completion percentage is outrageous. Bro, hey, y'all let me know down in the comments who won the Heisman for your freshman year, for your road to glory. Y'all let me know. I'm not gonna lie, looking at all of their stats, we all know who won right here. Like I said, shout out to all of these guys. They all played great seasons. I only got to play Sellers. I didn't. No, I didn't. Yeah, I only played Sellers. I did not play Bryce.
And here we go.
or
the Heisman
the
Memorial
Oklahoma
Trophy is
quarterback
awarded
or the
to
receiver at Tennessee
Bryce
over there
Underwood, junior
with
quarterback out of Tennessee.
Bryce Underwood. So bro left Michigan. That's crazy. Bro went to the Vols and went off, bro. Shout out to that man, bro. Bro took off. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I could have been up there with them boys, but we never know. We never know. I did check throughout the season. Was I even a nominee at one point? But I never got up there. It's super hard, bro. It's super hard to get up there on defense. But shout out to that guy, man. Bro played a heck of a season. I could have sworn it said 72. It said 70, 71. I don't know. Maybe that was a glitch. But you feel me? We won the William V. Campbell Award, 8 interceptions, 55 tackles, 2 pass breakups. That's another thing that I need to improve on. I need to improve on just going for pass breakups. You feel me? I feel like statistic-wise, that'll help me or just put me on the map to even getting nominated for the Heisman. I was hawking interceptions a lot, and it's pros and cons to that. Because sometimes when you hawk, you can get beat deep and give up that teddy, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. But here's, you feel me, all my accolades and things like that. All-American, you feel me? Freshman, All-ACC. All-American as a freshman. All-American. I'm pretty sure I got All-American, you feel me, just regularly. If I'm not mistaken, I think my freshman year I unlocked 9 to 11 cat breakers. I only used 1 cat breaker so far, though. I only used 1 on speed. I think I want to max out the build. My sophomore season, I'm just gonna be focused on like just straight getting all the XP I can possible. Because if it's like 2K, you don't want to just put stats in the wrong spots and then your cat breakers are kind of just they're not giving cat breakers, you know? So I don't know, like I know I want to put all my cat breakers on speed or I know I want to put them all there, but you got to understand when it comes to your badges or your abilities, um if you want to reach a higher tier, so for example, if you have something that's bronze and you need an 88 change of direction and you're at 84, you're gonna need 3 cat breakers to unlock that next tier to go to silver. So I'm more just sitting back. I got 3 more years left. That's another thing with Road to Glory, bro. Like them 4 years go by fast, bro. Them 4 years go by fast, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I remember in the older years, 26, 25, I ended up failing all my classes so that I can stay back, so that I can be a redshirt freshman and then have my 5 years. That way I had a higher overall, in my very first year. I haven't tried that method in this title. I didn't want to do that. As I was saying earlier, I played the trial for the 10 hours, so I was not trying to waste time. I was trying to get on the field ASAP as soon as possible. But y'all let me know how's the commentary or even the gameplay. I just wanted to just talk to you guys just about the game itself. I think Oregon right here, they ended up winning the chip. As you can see, we're nowhere to be found, gang, at all on that list. So I did feel some type of way. I was talking crazy on social media. As you can see, Coach, he hit me up. He DM'd me. Hey DeAndre, thank you. We plan to overhaul this roster a bit. We're offering you this and that for the NIL. And I just felt some type of way. I didn't know whether I wanted to just get a guys one more chance. My coach, he ended up getting fired. My head coach, he ended up getting fired. I had Belichick, not Bill Belichick, but I think a relative or something. But man, y'all let me know down in the comments, should I stay at UNC or should I hit the transfer portal? You feel me? Because as right now, I only have ball hawk, bronze. What are my other abilities? I have 3 abilities right now that are bronze. Ball hawk, layout, and house call. That's it. They're all bronze. Here are my stats. I only played 10 games. There was 12. We ended up having 55 tackles, 74 assists, 2 pass deflections, 8 interceptions. Crazy freshman year. You feel me? We had coach knew to give me jersey number 1, bro. I was number 1 out of the country. But we had 12 tackles for loss. We had a half sack, 284 interception return yards. We averaged almost 36 yards per interception, per INT, 2 deflections. We had 2 fumble recoveries, 21 fumble recovery yards. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I had 6 teddies on defense. I had 6 touchdowns on defense. So my goals for next year is, of course, to get double-digit INTs. I want to get 10 touchdowns. I would throw in like 3 sacks. I went heavy, like on my build, I went heavy tackling wise. Because there's nothing I hate more than to miss a tackle. I felt like that in real life, and I feel like that in the game. That pisses me off the most. It just literally is so frustrating. It's just crazy. But I'm trying to hawk, you feel me, Brian Dawkins, Air Reed, and Earl Thomas. We ended up with a little under 11K legacy score our first year. Y'all let me know where y'all at. If you did watch throughout the whole video, I do appreciate you. If you didn't, hopefully you do tune in for future videos, man. Appreciate y'all boys though.